As Nigeria faces ongoing security challenges, officials say new defense cooperation emerging from President Bola Tinubu's visit to Türkiye could strengthen military capacity. Minister of Defense outlines the scope of the agreement.
We want to leverage on the experiences and the performance, the professionalism of the Turkish armed forces, what they have been able to achieve within a short period. If you remember, before now they equally were faced with a lot of challenges of terrorism and how they were able to tackle it. They also realized that they couldn't have done it alone without being able to produce what they need. And so they built up their capacity and are able to produce what they need. Now we are leveraging on that, partnering together. So it's going to go into issues of training, equipment production, purchase of equipment, exchange of officers and troops together, joint training for special forces. And so it's whole holistic issues for it to assist us in also addressing such issues in our own country.
The chairman of the House of Representatives Committee on Defense says Parliament backs closer defense ties.
The issues we're now looking at is security, right? Coming here has also been an eye-opener. Turkey is a country that produces its defense articles. So we're trying to ensure that they also partner with DICON so that they hold DICON in a strong partnership so that DICON can also start producing locally.
Beyond security, attention also turned to reviving and activating existing agreements in the mining sector rather than signing new ones. The Minister of Solid Minerals confirms that Türkiye has expressed interest in Nigeria's precious and strategic mineral resources and what it portends for Nigeria.
And then we have created a lot of policy reforms to de-risk the environment and, of course, attract FDIs, foreign direct investment. And Turkey has a lot of mining engineering expertise, a lot of procurement expertise, a lot of construction engineering expertise. And so we want to leverage on all of this with Turkey to come in, make investments in the solid mineral sector of Nigeria. We're looking towards local value addition, which is core and is central to our own policy in Nigeria on solid minerals. And Turkey has agreed to come in and see areas of further cooperation.
The agreements have also extended into social policy, including women and family development, as well as diaspora engagement.
The MOU revolves around the family, the children, women's economic empowerment, access to all sorts of, financial and, financial literacy, access to market, and also cultural exchange between the two parties, because we work closely together, know more about each other, so that we can even respect and love each other better.
It's the first of its kind. So Turkey made history that we have this MOU. So we hope that we'll have more collaborations because the diaspora is very important. And I'm glad that everybody is now realizing the impact of the diaspora. So look at the Turkish diaspora, the Nigerian diaspora, collaborating is going to be huge and have enormous impact on investments, on collaboration, on bilateral relationship and knowledge sharing amongst both countries.
But as with past agreements, questions remain over implementation. Officials insist this time will be different.
We want to see those low-hanging fruits that we'll be able to take up as quickly as possible. Both presidents have agreed that it is important that we hasten what we're doing together and make it work. And so we, on our own part, we're taking up from there. The signing of the agreements has made it very, very clear that time shouldn't be wasted. We need to move on, and that's what we want to do.
We've been working for 1 year. This is one agreement that will not just sit on the table and gather dust. Already the work has been in progress. Already we've written to Mr. President seeking approval so that he can make a few pronouncements.
Nothing should stop us. In about a month, according to the MOU, we'll both, nominate our focal persons, and the work has started. We've already been engaging with the ambassador, the Turkish ambassador to Nigeria, and we have been engaging with our diaspora community here, and same thing with there. So expect results because it's about human capacity.
Analysts say the success of these agreements will depend on sustained political will and follow through. Adesoa Omorwan, Arise News.